man. Is it legal to not show up? Is he here? What?
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, the lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
And now he gets back into the ring. Oh, right to the throat. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Selecting the shovel and you...
Yes, he had that coming all night.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Austin is like a man possessed. It's been almost a year since Austin's been in the ring. Calculating the next move here.
He goes tumbling to the outside.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of that.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him. And there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Nice counter by Austin. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success.
do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
Setting up for something here.
With authority! This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Are you ready to evacuate, gentlemen? We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawl. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
Caught that. It reversed it.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Caught with a punch.
Ooh, great anticipation. And enters back into the ring.
Austin showing no fear, no intimidation.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Hoisted up into the snap suplex.
Vicious. And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout the... Smash.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass whooping of his life. And he comes in under the ropes now. Looking to go up high. From the top. Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Why is there a hockey stick under the ring? Good defense there.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Back into the ring now.
Austin feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
He fights Rikishi's back.
Cobra clutch. Got it cinched in.
Fading fast.
And the Russian leg sweep. Clothesline. Across the throat.
Veteran instincts from Austin.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Trading counters here.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. He's heading back to the ring.
Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. He might just be stalling for time here. Heading to the outside now.
Clothesline. Good Lord, so effective.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone. Cold, all that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Stone Cold letting his feelings towards his opponent be well known. And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat. Oh, gets put into the barricade. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Oh, Fez press and then hammered away with the right hand.
Now that's how you raise hell.
Austin showing him how it's done.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer, all a bunch of garbage.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it. Using his legs to create some space.
Shoulder tackle.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
What a barrage of stops. Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Uh-oh.
Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the Rattlesnake down?
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, my God. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to...
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far.
Austin with the stone.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that. Oh, God. We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold
the opposition back into the ring. Austin getting ready. From the top. Elbow drop. The pin. It's all or nothing time. The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Clothesline, so effective. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals will go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Oh, now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, yeah, Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Oh, man, Rikishi is a man on a mission now.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness.
Austin
And do you hear this? Capacity crowd, they want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. And all momentum has been taken from Austin.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Back into the ring now. Not looking good. In this position. Oh, strong impact. We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to... And Rikishi slows Austin down. I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. I don't know what they're looking for here.
I hope he doesn't hit him with the knuckle cut.
Making his way to the top here.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
This has to be it.
The count was stopped before it started.
How did he do that?
Oh, the reversal by Rikishi.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got out of it.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Hangs on by a thread.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Rikishi trying to pick up the win. Breaks the count.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Oh, he got him there.
Wards that off. What a response.
Thunder's press and the piston-like right hands.
Austin with a Thesp going for the cover. He might just have it.
I thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. I thought for sure he was done. Clothesline. What impact. Samoan drop.
Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? No! Just got the shoulder up.
This is amazing.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Rikishi driver.
It put Austin down. Unbelievable.
Going right into the pin attempt. 2.
Rikishi summoned the fangs, the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror. You can see it in the eyes of each
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Are you kidding me?
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Headbutt to the gut!
And he now slides back into the ring.
The intensity of Umaga. Saw it coming and it burst into the arm drag. That's using your head.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been...
We'll see what they call a big match.
And that's a big setback for him right there.
Umaga is fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Running heel kick. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike!
Are we headed towards a title change? Super kick!
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Gets lifted into position. And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great... power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Uh-oh. Turns that back on Cena. And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being. drop.
Propped up in the corner.
The whole ring in between them. Trapped in the corner.
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Nice running crossbody. Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any lasting effect on such a huge man.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Umaga with a reversal. Torture rack. Neck breaker. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
And into the turnbuckle he...
And Cena flattened in the corner.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. He gets the kick out after the one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Into a gut-wrench suplex.
Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, right to the throat. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Misses the target.
John Cena.
Oh, to the adjustment. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
He got him. He got him. Cena got him.
Here is your winner,
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Stomping away.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
From all the way up, wasted no time, flying out to the floor. Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
Into the ring again now. Cena has no control here.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Has the champ pinned. Is this it?
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the...
This might be it.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Super kick! Gosh! Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
With these two going strike for strike, it seems.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight.
Ooh! Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Super kick!
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Cena
with a shoulder tackle. And here comes Big Match John.
Don't throw a punch, don't throw a punch. Oh, that never works.
Spinning heel kick.
super kick! Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? And another stiff shot to the head here.
So precise with the super kick.
Ooh, right to the throat. And Cena's starting to falter here.
Full focus from Umaga.
Here it comes! Samoan spike!
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Boom!
Oh, right to the throat. Oof.
He turns it around on Umaga.
Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally.
Super kick! Gosh! That'll turn your lights out.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Man!
Clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very effective.
Down on the windpipe. What a shot!
Uh-oh, winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. The challenger clearing a path to the title. Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Rearing way back.
There's a Samoan spike.
Ouch. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Bang! Crucial counter there. Super kick! Gosh! Ouch! Catches the kick.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Caught in a bad spot. Sit out! Powerbomb!
John Cena setting him up.
The five-knuckle! Shove the champion into the pin. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Will Cena conquer the undefeated Umaga? Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment. The champ is in control.
2 count. He got him. He got him. Cena got him.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with every...
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh, so much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Drop kick finds the spot.
And he gets set back into the ring. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Lift off.
Elbow drop. Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
And let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at this same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank. Oh my gosh, what impact! This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena, he wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
And you just see Cena's legs bend awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Driven down.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at for the title. New champ. Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
The pin for the championship. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE champion.
Back body drop.
Uh-oh. Nice counter by Cena. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer. Wow. Right across the larynx. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Super kick.
And now thrown back into the ring. Got them off their feet here.
Piercing the throat. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Explosion.
Arm wringer in control. They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any lasting effect on such a huge man.
John Cena. This is vintage Cena.
Five-knuckle shuffle. The champion doing everything to retain here.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
I was not expecting that from him. Cena has his opponent up, repositioned.
Attitude adjustment.
Champ close to ending it here.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Blast off.
Diving hammer strike. And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Umaga's rage isn't helping him against this onslaught from Cena.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Whoa.
Oh.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. No. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Super kick.
And I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam. Cena up the turnbuckles.
From the top, the leader of the C Nation. Cena showing his style and power, and you can feel the vibrations running through the arena now.
He got him! He got him! Cena got him!
Here is your winner.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction.
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Now, Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. The challenger focused on wearing down the champ's arm.
Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes.
Come on, there's no place for those types of tactics. I'm sure it's just aggravated the champ even further. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never won a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Well, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
The challenger is going for it. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Just rake in the face, ripping at the eyes. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot carried in a jeopardizing position here. Laid out with a power slam. Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Cena with the reversal.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his blood.
Up high!
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
That'll ring your bell.
What are they doing here?
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now. A complete lack of sportsmanship from the challenger there.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack. Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
And Umaga signaling to the WWE Universe, but he's giving his opponent a lot of time to recover.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Overwhelming offense now from Umaga.
Umaga is determined right now.
Got him in the corner now. And Cena.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
With moves like that, it's like Umaga is just bullying him.
Solid connection.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes him. This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike.
We might see a new champion
Looking
crowned.
for the pin. 3, no! 2 count.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out.
This'll do it. Umaga. Samoan spike.
Can the champ recover from that?
New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents, but I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
And that toss set them soaring.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Driving that head right into the gut.
That looked low to me. Punch right in the head. Shoved right off. Boom.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. From the top, good Lord, taking flight.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Razor avoids that one.
Oh, what a club. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, man, kick to the face.
Uranagi. Man, oh, man.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Belly to belly.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He grabbed the ladder. This is either going to pay off or completely backfire.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
This is a classic Extreme Rules game plan. Trying to deal as much damage as possible. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person and make a statement. Stomping down.
Watch the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak.
Up across the shoulder.
Oh, this
Jamal pins the shoulders down.
not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
Ooh.
Oh, we have that scouted. And saw what was coming there. Oh, God.
Big clothesline.
Looking to put this one away here. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss. Money in the bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder or retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
And they just tossed them aside. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. And I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Kick right to the gut.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
Headed back into the ring. And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Whippers knee drop.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it. She's dropped her, she was nothing. Carefully dropping the knee for more punishment. Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power.
Nice neck breaker. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down on the record. As the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Set it up.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Charlotte just running it in now. Oh my God, steel chair. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women grew for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Now heading outside.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon. No!
And that's why you climb up and down ladders. You're not supposed to leap off of them.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Flair just ragdolled to the outside.
Blast off.
Fighting back in under the ropes here.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And let's get stonewalled.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off. Absolute decimation. That table became palpable.
Targeting the leg there.
Super kick. Ouch. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Hoisted up high here.
Down and hard.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Tossed back into the ring. Setting up.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's... There it is!
Disarmer! 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 And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And she re-enters the ring. And she reversed it.
Quick suplex. More to come. Leg drop.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Nail right forearm on point.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. Bang!
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Are you kidding me?
Tamina looking highly motivated right now.
She throws her back in. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Big time backs not backing down, not toning it down. Suplex rolls through. Oh!
Got the disarmer.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Slam!
With authority.
What a display of strength here.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
And listen to this place.
Oh, my God.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
Oh, man.
Hung out to drop.
Oh, no.
Whoa, look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. Climbing up. It is her time to go for the win.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
Heart hasn't been open
happening here?
There's no telling what she could be thinking.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Right into the disarmer. She's gonna tap.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Uh-oh. Well scouted by Charlotte. The electric chair down for the drop. This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter apply. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Chop. Neck breaker.
Getting out of harm's way. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Oh, and it's reversed. The Miller Buster.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Back in the ring. Things are heading ringside now.
Clothesline. And then back to Charlotte. Oh, chop. Oh, shin breaker.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Bam. And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike. The WWE Universe cheering these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Carmella is lasered in. Let's go, Mella. Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Massive atomic drop. And now Carmella looks in control.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
There's our breaker. Ooh. And now we have Natalya.
Right to the kidneys from behind. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Up top.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Oh, boy.
German suplex.
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy.
This new generation.